Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining me here today. This is your fourth stimulus check update, fourth stimulus package update, and daily news report. Letters are being sent right now to President Biden to pass more stimulus relief. Please make sure to watch until the end of this video to learn how to enter my $100 Walmart gift card giveaway. A group of Democratic senators, including Ron Wyden of Oregon, Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts, and Bernie Sanders of Vermont, just sent a letter to President Biden requesting recurring direct payments and automatic unemployment insurance extensions tied to this economic condition. As the senators reasoned in their letter, this crisis is far from over, and families deserve certainty that they can put food on the table and keep a roof over their heads. Families should not be at the mercy of constantly shifting legislative timelines and ad hoc solutions. There was also a letter that was sent to President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris from 53 representatives, led by Ilhan Omar of Minnesota, which carved out a similar position. That letter stated, "Recurring direct payments until the economy completely recovers will help ensure that people can meet their basic needs, provide racially equitable solutions, and shorten the length of this recession." Additional co-signers included New York's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Michigan's Rashida Tlaib, two other notable names among House progressives. The letter did not place a number on the requested stimulus payments, but a tweet soon after put it at $2,000 per month for the length of this crisis. A letter from the members of the House Ways and Means Committee renewed the push for additional stimulus. That letter read, "The American Rescue Plan's $1,400 checks alone will keep 11 million people out of poverty this year, with the unemployment insurance expansion and other provisions in the bill, accounting for another 5 million. A fourth and a fifth check could keep an additional 12 million out of poverty. Combined with the effects of the American Rescue Plans, direct payments could reduce the number in poverty in the year 2021 from 44 million to 16 million. Millions of jobless Americans lost their unemployment benefits this past Monday, leaving only a handful of economic support programs for those who are still being hit financially by the year-and-a-half-old crisis. Two critical programs expired this past Monday. One provided jobless aid to self-employed and gig workers, and another provided benefits to those who have been unemployed for more than 6 months. Further, the Biden administration's $300 weekly supplemental unemployment benefit also ran out this past Monday. It is estimated that roughly 9 million Americans will lose all or some of these benefits.
For decades, scientists have warned of extreme weather would be more extreme, and climate change was here, and we're living through it now. We don't have any more time. I hope no one, I've been on the telephone or on the road an awful lot between California, Idaho, New Orleans, not New Orleans, Louisiana, but in New Orleans, Mississippi, and, here. I mean, every part of the country is getting hit by extreme weather. And we're now living in real time what the country's going to look like. And if we don't do something, we can't turn it back very much, but we can prevent it from getting worse. And so we're all in this together, and we've got to make sure that we don't leave any community behind, and it's all across the country. The members of Congress know from their colleagues in Congress that the looks like a tornado. They don't call them that anymore. That hit the crops and wetlands in the middle of the country, and Iowa and Nevada, and I mean it's just across the board. And, as I said, we're in this together. And so one of the things that today I'm going to ask you about when we get into this, some question and answers here, is about how we're going to build back. And we're going to build back realizing what the status of the climate is now, what the trajectory of it is going to be. And we can no longer, we all know, we can't just build back to what it was before. Whatever damage done in New Jersey, you can't.
While the White House has also encouraged states to keep paying the $300 weekly benefit by using money from the stimulus bills, no states have opted to do so. Many states even opted out of the federal program early after some businesses complained that they could not find enough people to hire. The data have shown minimal economic benefits from cutting off aid early in those states. Economists from J.P. Morgan Chase found zero correlation between job growth and state decisions to drop the federal unemployment aid, at least so far. And economists at Columbia University found only minimal benefits. So what are your thoughts on this, everyone? Please leave them in the comments section below. The amount of money injected by the federal government into jobless benefits since the crisis began is nothing short of astronomical. The roughly $650 billion, according to the Nonpartisan Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget, kept millions of Americans who lost their jobs through no fault of their own in their apartments, paying for food and gasoline, and keeping up with their bills. The banking industry has largely attributed the few defaults on loans this past 18 months to the government relief efforts. The ending of these programs comes as the United States economy has recovered little from this crisis, but with substantial gaps in the recovery. The Labor Department also stated that there are still nearly 6 million fewer jobs than before this crisis. Sadly, these benefits are also ending sooner than during the previous crisis, which was the Great Recession. In that downturn, jobless benefits in various forms were extended from the start of the recession in 2008 and 2009, all the way until 2013. When those benefits finally ended, just 1.3 million people were still receiving some form of aid. So everyone, the key word for this video is cake. Please make sure to comment below this keyword to enter my $100 Walmart gift card giveaway. Millions of Americans throughout our nation are still financially struggling in this crisis. They will find a smaller patchwork of social support programs, both at the state level and through the federal government. The White House approved last month a 25% increase in food stamp assistance, also known as SNAP benefits. That increase will continue indefinitely for those 42.7 million Americans who receive those SNAP payments. While the federal eviction moratorium has also expired, roughly a dozen states, all controlled by Democrats, have extended the moratoriums, including states like California, New York, Washington, Illinois, and Minnesota. New York's eviction moratorium was extended until January 15, 2022. The Biden administration has also pushed the restart of federal student loan repayments until next January. Those were supposed to have restarted this month. Individuals who were unemployed less than 6 months will still be able to collect their benefits, but the amount will fall back to that level that each state pays. The average weekly check is roughly $387, but varies greatly state by state. But none of these programs will have the flexibility or direct impact as unemployment benefits being paid directly to jobless Americans. Economists say that the loss of these benefits could lead to job losses that potentially could offset any job gains made as the economy recovers. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here this morning. I greatly appreciate it. Remember that this Friday, I will be doing a Walmart gift card giveaway. To enter my giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below the keyword of the day. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very blessed week.